Good morning, Muses. My name is Melissa, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Melissa's Muse. So today I'm going to take you on a full garden tour. I'm almost done planting. Almost. I'm not going to get too much planting done this week because, you guys, it is brutal out here. It is brutal. It's almost it's about 9 o'clock in the morning right now, and it's heading to 90. It's almost 90 degrees out here, but the problem with that is that it is 93 to 95% humidity, so it is horrible out here. Horrible. There's heat advisories all week. It's going to be, the actual temperatures this week are going to be between 95 and 100 degrees. With the heat index, it's going to be 104 to 110, you guys. 104 to 110. That is about 45 Celsius, around there. It is going to be brutal. It's going to be humid, but there is no rain in sight, at least for the next a week and a half, which is weird for this area. There are going to be pop-up showers this afternoon, thunderstorms, but that's more north of us, towards Indianapolis. We are about 30 minutes north of Louisville, Kentucky, across the Ohio on the Indiana side, southern Indiana. And it doesn't usually get this hot here, you guys. I'd say the last handful of years, it's been super humid. But when we first moved here 11 years ago, it did not get this hot here. So I don't know. It's not pleasant whatsoever. I mean, if I wanted to live in a 100-degree temperature, I'd go home, back to California, if they had any water. But I want to show you what I've been up to. First, I'll take you on the tour of what I did this morning. I came out earlier, and it was only a little bit cooler. I transplanted all of my wave petunias, put them in a little bit bigger pots, and I put moisture control potting soil in here. You can't really see it because it's crazy, but I was watering these guys twice a day, and they were still looking really horrible. So I put them in bigger pots and put moisture control potting soil. This one does not look so good. It's nice and watered now after I transplanted it, but it looks pretty bad. These are the other two I transplanted. Hopefully they'll bounce back and look a little bit better. I bought them from a local nursery, and they were very beautiful when I bought them. My daughter transplanted this also. My oldest daughter, Cayenne, bought me this for Mother's Day. It's a little dwarf rose. It's so cute. And let's see, what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be planting this little guy. I had a friend give me a bunch of old seeds, and that I planted spinach in here, 6-year-old spinach seeds, and none of them came up. So I'm going to reuse this. I am going to be planting some more honey nut squash and spaghetti squash, and I'm going to be trying for the first time to plant these black futsu and the buttercup squash. Now they're going to go out there. Ooh, right out here. I've already got some stuff planted here. 3 different kinds of pumpkins and 2 different kinds of melons. But we used the last of the compost and made a little longer planting line, and so these guys are going to go down there, but like I said, it is not going to rain for the next week and a half at least, probably, so I'm going to plant them in here where I can keep them watered. So it is so hot out here, you guys. It is ferocious, and I'm sensitive to heat. I'm sure I had a couple of heat strokes as a kid growing up in California, so I'm sensitive to heat. But we will take our growing tour, our garden tour here. Okay, this is the bed that we planted. These are my sunflowers. They are getting pretty big. These little guys, these are the cherry chocolate sunflowers. These are the oh gosh, come on, lilies that my husband got me for Mother's Day. These here I have not put into the ground yet because I haven't found a place for them. But I put them here so everything can get watered at once. These were gifts, housewarming gifts from my friend Holly. And these are the other ones that we planted together, dahlias. And this is the bed. My husband's got this live trap out here because something keeps digging in here, and I don't know what it is. But this is the bed that we made last week, I guess, and it's already drying out. I watered it yesterday morning or yesterday evening. I don't know. I got these things at Home Depot. These are phlox, and I don't know what these are called, but I love their color. And this guy keeps getting dug. I don't know what's going on here. Something keeps digging it out, and they're seeds. I've got moonflower and morning glory all against the porch here. That'll grow up, hopefully, like it did in my old house, grow up and be beautiful all along this porch. We've got I transplanted my black hollyhocks in here. They're okay. We've got those sunflowers. I know I should have spaced them out more, but I really didn't have much space. This is that yellow hibiscus. These are my sweet potatoes. I've got a bunch of sweet potatoes and I had nowhere for them, so I just plopped them in here. We'll see. This little thing, I can't remember what it's called, but I think it will trail up, grow, vine up this area. All of this, yeah, it's dry, darn it. But all of this has got seeds in it, and I can't even remember. I was just planting seeds. It was so hot. These are ginger. Looks like that one is not going to make it. Got broke. But these are ginger. I've never grown ginger before, so I'm just trying. This is the Great Northern Bean that my grandson, my youngest grandson, Luther, planted. And we're hoping that'll climb up here. Okay, so these over here in the stationary beds, strawberries looking great. And these are the asparagus. They are growing like crazy. So hopefully in a few years we're gonna have a ton of asparagus. Pretty sure I planted them too close, but this is learning. I'm learning, guys. These are the bare root strawberries, and I thought that I had really hurt them because I bought them early and I kept them in the refrigerator for like 3 months. But look at them. They've bounced back really wonderfully. Okay, this is my row of the first row. This is my row of herbs. I've got cilantro, which looks like, oh, see those things? We haven't had any problem with deer, so I guess maybe it's working. I cannot grow cilantro. I don't know what the deal is. I don't know. Maybe it's too hot here. This is my dill. I've been pulling these things off. I haven't grown dill before. This is the oregano, the tarragon, rosemary, of course. My basil's not looking good. I think it's because the compost, they just don't like rich soil. This is bee balm. I've never grown bee balm before. Sage, of course. The calendula has finally started coming up. This is lavender. Haven't ever grown lavender. This is the first year. I've got lemon balm and the mint that I decided to plant in here with everybody else, and I know I'm going to regret, but it's chocolate mint and apple mint. Really cool. Okay, I've got two different kinds of thyme, German and English thyme. My borage has come up. The chamomile, nothing so far. And you can see how it looks dry out here, you guys, but it's already been watered once. I mean, it's moist underneath, but we have a sprinkler coming on 6 in the morning and 6 in the evening. And these are the Blue Lake pole beans that I got from M.I. Gardner. I've got some on this side and some on this side, and we're going to have a trellis through here, boop, that we're going to grow them on. Okay, down the second row. This is the Scottish kale. This is bachelor button, and it has come up finally. Yay! Blue flowers. This is the kale. I'm going to have to do some heavy thinning because it all came up. Yay! We love kale. This is Dutch cabbage. The cosmos came up. It's in a weird configuration, so the seeds must have gotten washed around. More cabbage. And the spinach finally came up. Look at the spinach. I haven't had any luck growing spinach here, so we'll see. Okay, and this is the romaine lettuce that I planted here. It's not growing very fast. I don't know. And these are the ones that we planted at the other house when we were living in our camper at our daughter's, and they're stunted. Like, they're not even growing at all. They look okay, I guess, but they're not growing at all. I don't know what's going on. These are the peonies, purple peonies, and there's only a few that are coming up, so I'm not sure what happened. I'm probably going to re-sow that. Okay, down here, these are red beets. These are the ones that I transplanted, I believe, and they died or something. I'm not sure what happened. The ones I transplanted, I grew and then transplanted them here. I've only got like 3 left. Okay, so these are the ones I planted. Some of them are coming up. More red beets, more that I planted. Looks like maybe the sprinkler is missing this. Because this is wet. These are all the beets that I planted from seed right here, and they're all coming up, so that's good. Queen lime zinnias. These are the orange carrots, and they look great. I'm gonna have to do some thinning, of course, but they're all up and happy. These are black carrots. They're like black or purple, really dark purple. These guys are all coming up. That looks great. This is the pink, the Chinese pink celery, and I don't know if you can see it there. There's a few coming up. Finally, look at these little tiny ones. Finally, taking a long time. And these are my broccoli. See if I can be successful. Like I said in a previous video, I was able to grow beautiful broccoli plants, but none of them got the actual florets. How do you say that? Florets? Broccoli? The actual broccoli that you eat. These are candy stripe zinnias. Those are coming up. And I'm excited about this, you guys. These are onions. It's so hot out here I can't think. Well, I can't think anyway, but these are our onions. They're finally coming up. All of these on this half are the red onions. You can see them through there, hopefully. And the ones down here, looks like this side is doing better. These are all the yellow onions. I was excited when I came out here the other day and saw them poking through the straw. I love it. That's going to be so cool. Okay, and this is our tomatoes, and I don't see any of the, let's see, these are the gold Yukons. I don't see any poking up through here yet. No gold Yukons yet. Look at all those spiders though. Okay, these are the purple magistries. Oh, and look, they're coming up, you guys. We have potatoes. Yes. Oh my gosh. The purple potatoes. Oh, yes. I'm so excited. So the purple potatoes are coming up. The gold Yukons, nothing so far. So we'll see about that. I am so excited about potatoes, you guys. I am in the Sam Gamgee Potato Club. I love them. Roasted, boiled, put in a stew. I love potatoes. So I'm happy to see that. Okay, the next row. These are more candy stripe zinnias. They're coming up. Okay, my peppers. These are, oh God. Here we go. Jalapenos. And they don't look good. My peppers do not look good, you guys. I'm just gonna say it. They don't look good. I don't know if it's the compost, because I have never used compost from this company, obviously, before. And the compost was, they told us it was full of plastic and stuff. We even found some metal, but that was all we can get. Besides going to like Rural King and buying pallets and pallets of compost. So I don't know if it's the compost or it's just the fact, oh, well, this one got eaten. These are my cayenne peppers. I wanted to try to dry them and make pepper flakes. I don't know if it's the fact that it took too long for me to get them in the ground and they're stunted. But this is my poblano, giant macaroni sweet pepper. I've never grown that. Banana peppers. I love banana peppers. This is, it's like a jalapeno, but it's the Bonnie's version, jalapeno. This is a white pepper. Never grown that. This is a mild poblano, red. Never grown that. This is a candy stripe. Love these guys. I hope these guys make it. These are just bell peppers, and these are bell peppers that I bought. I mean that I planted. I'm not sure what those little guys are, but they are not doing very good. Oh, sorry about my nose, you guys. I have allergies bad here. Okay, these are my potatoes. I mean, potatoes. Those are the potatoes. These are my tomatoes. These guys are all Romas because I want to try to can sauce this year. We've got Cherokee Purple, my favorite. 2 Cherokee Purples. They're my favorite. These are beefsteaks that I planted from seed. Orange Jubilee. Sugar Sun. That's a cherry tomato. Have never tried that brand yet. Lemon Boys. This is what kind of? Oh, Bush Early Girl that I planted too late to be early. This is also an early girl, and look, I'm getting some fruit on there. Yay! The very first tomatoes on our new farm. These guys are, oh yeah, these guys are both, I think that one of them is Chocolate Sparkles. Super sweet cherry tomatoes. I think this one is a Chocolate Sparkles. Okay, and these here are the red Noodle Beans. I've got them here on this side and on that side, and I'm going to put a trellis from here to there, like we did up there. These are some flowers that I potted up and put on the stump. Okay, now these are the eggplant. Never tried eggplant before, but I've got some flowers, so we'll see if this works. These are more sweet potatoes. These guys look good. These are yellow squash. What is that? No, no, no. Already, dude, already. Ugh, God darn it. Squash bugs already. Are you kidding me? I barely got these in the ground. Okay, these are the yellow squash. I believe these are zucchinis. Oh, we've already got flower. We've got some flowers on the zucchini. Okay, zucchinis. And these are bush beans. Doesn't look great. Never tried them before, so. Whew. Okay, now let's go down here. This doesn't get any water except for the rain because our our sprinkler doesn't reach down here. But this is down here next to the orchard in our last row, planting row. Okay, this is the orchard, and when we planted them, it was raining, and it rained for a couple of days after that. So I'm hoping they're going to be okay. This is pear. It looks like they're getting something here. This is a pear. This one is a pear. This one is a fig tree. I didn't know you can grow figs out here, and I love them. My grandma had a giant one in her backyard in Southern California. And these guys are apple trees. I have 2 Honeycrisp and 1 Pink Lady, I think. Yeah, Pink Lady. And the Honeycrisp, this one looks okay. It's getting some leaves. And that's another Honeycrisp there. So we'll see. Okay, these are my melons. These are watermelons. Something's digging in there, but those are cantaloupe. And these I planted from seed, and they're doing good. I planted them down here from seed, and when I planted it, I watered it once, and then it rained for a couple of days, so they're doing very well. These are orange pumpkins. These are white pumpkins. Ooh, I'm excited to see what that looks like. And these are blue pumpkins. This is the row that I'm going to be planting the rest of those squash in. Once they germinate and the plants look healthy, because I mean that's a hike to bring water down here. And it usually rains like every other day here, you guys, but lately it has not. And those noisemakers are really annoying. But I know that deer go down here, and that's our neighbor's yard. I've seen them go down there, and then they, in there is a creek, and they come up and go in that neighbor's yard, and then go up there into our forest. So they've been avoiding this yard, thank goodness. Okay, now we're on to the berry bushes. We got most of the berry bushes planted. We have one more. I found a packet of 6 blackberries. So we've got one more strip that we're going to put right here. Oh my gosh, you guys. Whew. It is hot and I am out of breath. Okay, these here are 2 elderberries. And I believe all of these are raspberries. Some sort of raspberry. I love raspberries, so I planted a lot of them. These are the pink lemonade blueberries. These are the blackberries that we're going to be planting in the last row down here. And this is our blueberry bush that my husband bought me for Mother's Day. The blueberries are delicious. Whew. More raspberries. And I don't think I showed you this yet. Whew. I'm struggling, you guys. It is hot. These are the pole beans. These are the parsnips that never came up yet. Look at the radishes, though, you guys. And this is a special radish. It's supposed to be sweet, not hot. So that's good. This is rhubarb. I think there's a couple coming up. Yeah, there's a couple rhubarb coming up. Never tried that before, so we'll see how that goes. This is my Brussels sprouts. Looks like they're coming up. Yeah, Brussels sprouts, they're coming up. This is honey nut squash. That has survived. This is spaghetti squash. Got a couple of those that survived. Never tried this one. It's red K-U-R-I curry squash. That has come up. This is a sweet passion melon, like a cantaloupe. That's come up, and this is milkweed for the butterflies. That's come up, and our red noodle beans. Okay, now let me take you to where we're making our duck coop. By I mean Richard. So this is the floor of the duck coop. That's going to be their pond until we can figure out something else. I'll be able to dump it out and it will water this area. But he used decking because he was afraid it would rot. But this is the floor of it. It's kind of turned the wrong way. We're going to have the door here and a little plank that they can walk down. A small door. And then in the back, see, we're putting up a fence to go down there and let them out. I had first thought I was going to let them run in my garden for bug control, but then I saw a few YouTube videos that said that they'll eat the garden. So we're going to have to put, like, this is going to be a little walkway out down there closer to the road where we're going to have them all penned in. And this is where their house is going to be. This is going to have 2 big doors that open out so that I can get in there and clean out their bedding. And whew, I think we made it, you guys. This is this is a really long video, but I wanted to show you our progress. I was looking at the calendar, and we've only been in this house for 3.5 weeks, And I know that when we first moved in, or actually it was before we moved in, when we just got the keys, I gave you guys a tour and I showed you the front yard where I was going to be making the planting beds, and there was nothing there. So, and I had a ton of plants to get into the ground quickly. So we made this area pretty quickly, I think. I'll show you again. We've done this from scratch in 3.5 weeks. I've been out here working, like this week I won't be out here because it's too hot, but I've been out here working from like 8 o'clock in the morning to, and then my husband Richard gets home about 5:30. We eat, we come back out here and we work until dark, which is about 10. So we have been working like crazy out here, trying to plan this, hauling up the manure one wheelbarrow at a time, because we don't have we don't have a tractor yet. Hopefully that'll be on the horizon. We did get Bessie out here. I'm sure our daughter Annie and our son-in-law Chris's neighbors are happy about that. We brought Bessie home, and so this is where we're at, you guys. 3.5 weeks in at this property. Got almost everything in. Not sure about the state of the compost, because the stuff that I transplanted looks like it's stunted, but again, that could be just me. They could have been in the pots way too long, which is probably the fact, because the stuff that I planted from seeds, they're all coming up. So it's probably operator error. Okay, so that's my garden tour. I'm going to go inside and cool off, and then I will take you guys to check on the duckies, because they are getting super big. They hatched out 3 weeks ago today, so they're 3 weeks old today, and they're getting huge, and that's why my husband is really working on this duck house to get them out of the shop. It is warm. They don't even use their light. We have it on, but we have it up high, and they kind of avoid it. So they're starting to get their little big boy and girl feathers. It's so cute. So they should be ready to come out here by the weekend, I hope, because they're really stinking up my husband's shop, and that's like not very professional. Our little duckies spending some time outside today, enjoying some water. They're so cute. I can't believe how big they're getting. You guys, these ducklings they'll be 3 weeks old tomorrow. Look how big they're getting already. Okay, these guys are back from their swim in their nice clean pen, and it will probably take them about 10 seconds to completely destroy this. They are so messy. It is a good thing they are cute. Duckies! Okay, muses. Here are the chickens. They are making a mess on the top of their heating plate. I've already cleaned out their water once this morning, but they seem to like to drop the shavings in it, so I'm going to have to do that again right now. But you can hardly tell the difference between the first group we got and the second group we got. They're growing so fast. We have not had any more deaths, yay, since the 8, we had 8 die and we haven't had any more this past half a week or week. So that's good. That's good. So I'm thinking that we weren't doing anything wrong. These guys are getting really big, and we're going to have to make another brooder because I was not thinking straight when I ordered so many. And anybody who knows me personally will not be shocked. So I'm going to we have some extra kiddie pools, and we just need to get some extra wire, and I'll probably use the light that I have been using for the ducks because they're not using it anymore. And then make a second chicken brooder because these guys are outgrowing. There's too many in here, I think. The plate, I bought the biggest one, and it said that it can hold up to 50 chicks, but I don't know, you guys. It just seems like they're crowded to me. I don't know. There's 40, I don't know, about 45, 47 in here, 46, I don't know. So, I don't know. We'll probably set up another brooder and take half of them and put them into a different brooder. But this is the weekly check-in on my baby chicks. I'm so glad that they're all healthy and we haven't had any more deaths. And I'll show you the video of my duckies. We took them out yesterday and they played in the water. We filled up the pool and they played in the water, and it was so cute. So I'll show you that video. It is so hot, you guys. It's like apocalyptically hot outside. It is crazy. But yikes. That's it. That is this week's update from Dryad Hollow Homestead. It's the second week of June. Sticky, hot week of June. And so I'm going to go inside and take a shower, get cleaned up, and get back to my writing. And so the next video I make will probably be an AuthorTube writing vlog. Thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. Thank you for your interest in me and my writing and our Dryad Hollow Homestead that we're building from scratch. My baby chicks, my baby ducklings. Thank you guys so much. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. Ring the little bell icon so that you'll get notified when I drop new videos. I try to do 3 a week. And share and like this video. It helps my channel, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, muses.